My name is Jillian Scow, and I have a story for all ages. So, with the young at heart, people who like to sit on the floor, come up and join me. Welcome, guys. So, our story today. Our story today is called Room for Everyone, and it's written by Naz Khan. The Dala Dala rumbled and roared, and Musa and Dala were off to the shore to feast on fish at the Friday Bazaar by the blue crystal waters of Zanzibar. Soon after zooming past Zukali Street, they saw one old man on a bike with no seat. So the driver honked and pulled to the side and asked, "Dear brother, do you need a ride? It's hotter than peppers out under the sun. Come on, there's room for everyone." "But Dada," said Musa, "I don't think there is room enough for that man and his cycle of his." "Don't worry, Musa, there's space galore. If you move just a little, we'll make room for more." So in came the man with his sweaty old feet and his bike with no bell and no light and no seat. Next they passed the Bagala boats, and a herder appeared with 2 little goats. The Dala Dala pulled to the side, and the driver yelled, "Do you need a ride? It's hotter than peppers out there in the sun. Come in, there's room for everyone." "But Dada," said Musa, "can there really be enough room for a cycle, 2 goats, and me?" "Of course there is. If we squeeze a bit, we'll make room for all to fit." And though the seating arrangement was tight, Musa could see that Dada was right. Onward they went with a honk and a toot, till vendors appeared with 3 baskets of fruit. So they pulled to the side, and as you can guess, Musa cried out and began to protest. "Mangoes and melons and parachichi, we don't have the space, please listen to me." But up came the baskets of tropical fruit, and down dripped the juices, and on ankles and boots. Everyone wiggled and giggled galore, till someone carved out some space on the floor. Onward they puttered, past pans and sails, until a farmer appeared with 4 shiny pails filled with milk way to the top. So the Dala Dala came to a stop. "We can't, we mustn't, I do not see where he could possibly sit," Musa cried with despair. Then the Dala Dala passed some more farms till they saw 5 mamas with fish in their arms. So the Wankazana yelled, "Sisters, hello, do you need a ride?" "No," cried Musa, "this rickety bench has no room for those fish and their ickety stench." But the passengers wiggled and squished on the floor and made room enough to ride to the shore. 6 minutes later, a farmer was walking with 6 stinky chickens who wouldn't stop squawking. And right there beside them were several fellows carrying 7 colorful umbrellas. "Hop in," someone shouted. "Come out of the sun. There's plenty of room for everyone." And Musa resisted. "These chickens are fat, and 7 umbrellas? There's no room for that." But Dada insisted, "Just open the door," and everyone found some room for more. A few minutes later, they stopped for some fuel, which happened to be near the driving school, where 10 divers were ready to go with suits and gear and tanks in tow, trying to get in with all the commotion so they could explore the Indian Ocean. But was there room for all this stuff? Did the Dalla Dalla have room enough? And though the Dalla Dalla was packed top to bottom and front to back, Musa yelled out, "Come join the fun. We'll make room for everyone." So the swimmers with snorkels and tubes and fins wiggled and giggled and wiggled right in. And the tires were spinning and whirling and burning, and passengers sweating and twisting and turning, elbow to elbow and shoulder to beak, and feathers to feet and udders to toes. What a sight! What a comical crew! But everyone there could fit true. And when suddenly they came to a stop with a screech, they'd all arrived together at the beach. So out they came, one by one. And at last they'd finally reached shore and sun, where Musa and Dada and everyone could wiggle and giggle out there.